So this is our new boat. We took delivery of it a month ago. We've been working on this project since about April. So we asked for money for this in last year's fund drive, and we asked for money with the intent to purchase a boat to use for all sorts of water rescues or searches on the river or something like that. So we got the boat. The motor's on the way. We're working on funding for the motor, so that should hopefully be here by the end of August. So I did a little research, went with this style for simplicity of rescues over the front end or the side. We went with the inflatable model for the weight, such as we can carry it down to the water if need be. Purpose of just being able to launch it anywhere. So after a couple months of research and some back and forth with the manufacturer in Michigan, we went with this style, designed it, and they brought it down about a month ago. So hoping to use it on the river or Stollies or anywhere we get called for service. So hopefully it'll be in service soon. Actually last year we could have used it a couple of different times. We had to search for some missing canoers, and then we had another incident where we could have used it. And then most recently this year we had a victim that was stuck in the river kayaking and got caught up in a tree and lost her kayak and kind of got stuck in the current and got herself up onto a log. But it would have been nice to be able to deploy this and make it a little easier for us to get to her rather than putting rescuers in the water. So it's just basically they kind of give you a base model, and then you can kind of tweak a few things here and there. Part of the design would be the front wing for the simplicity of trying to drag a victim up over the top of it, and then the open center so we can provide some sort of patient care if we need to while we're on our way back to wherever we launch it from. So otherwise it's simplicity, it's lightweight, no chairs, so we'll just sit on the floor or the sides or anything like that. So it's got a weight limit. It's just the weight limit is just under 2,000 pounds, but we're gonna plan to haul about 5 total. So there'll be a driver, 2 rescuers, and then 2 backup in case something happens to the 2 rescuers that are in there. So, and then there'll be enough room for 1 to 2 victims at a time. So that's kind of why we went with the size. So this is a 15-foot boat, weighs about 194 pounds, so it's under 200 pounds. So simplicity of 4 people carrying it. The motor will add extra weight, of course, once we get that. We're gonna go with a 40-horse motor, so it'll give us enough to get upstream if need be in the river. Also has, they call them beach wheels. So basically they pin in the back so we can launch it from anywhere. It'll operate kind of like a wheelbarrow. So we can just roll it around, take those out and launch it anywhere. Side of the riverbed, anything like that. Well, we have an LED bar just for so people can see us. And then we do have a spotlight that's motor operated, so the driver can actually shine that right on the victim or the rescuers, depending on the situation. So the yellow suit's basically a water rescue suit. It's insulated for ice rescue, and it provides us flotation. So anybody, the 4 rescuers that are riding in the front of this will be wearing those. So they're protected if they happen to fall out or anything like that, or if the victim grabs them, they'll stay afloat. If it's cold out, it'll keep them warm. So, and protection, a little bit of protection too. So the driver, he'll just be in a life jacket. So once we get the motor, we'll start doing a little more training with this to get a little more familiar with it. Otherwise, during our regular trainings, typically once or twice a year, we'll do some sort of water rescue training, whether it be at Stollies or the pool, or we practice taking people out of the water onto backboards, getting in and out of the suits in a quick, efficient manner, just getting comfortable with how the suit operates too. So we'll do a little more training once we get finish up the project and get the motor going for it. So yeah, So otherwise, like I said, it was all donated funds. This came from everybody in the city of Spencer and everybody else that donated money to us. So we definitely appreciate the funding for it.